What's up, guys? Today we're coming at you with a Zing deck profile. We like playing old decks because sometimes they can catch the meta off guard. So let's jump into the deck profile and see what we're coming at you with. We're running 3 Jotsu, the Darkness of the Zing. This guy, he just helps you get them special summons going. He's the only monster out there. Send 2 Zing cards to the graveyard. Start your combo plays from there. We also run 2 Chewing. Chewing's very good. I mean, to be able to get this card on the field and get another use out of him whenever Zing's destroyed, especially something to the field, that's another free monster. Can help you get some good combo plays going. We're running 3 of the Goku of the deck. Swanee just helps you beat down. He's a good beater. And if he gets destroyed, just like all the other Zings, he's going to bring out another Zing to give some defense. We're running 2 Being, the Vegeta of the deck. He tries it, he beats him down. He's doing the same thing as Swanee. He's a good beater. If he gets destroyed, get another monster. We're running 2 Bixie, the old turtle hermit of the deck. He used the Kamehameha. He's the master of it. He's a good defender. He helps you get your plays rocking. We're running 2 Pulao Krillin. He's still fighting. He's gonna still give you some good plays. So get him out there, let him get destroyed, get some combo plays. We're also running the Pendulum aspect to the deck. We're running 2 of the Secret. Secret's very good. Since the loss of our main Synchro monster, it really helps out a lot to be able to get this card, especially something to the field off the extra deck, or if he gets destroyed. That helps you to get, your Zing spell cards, get your Secret set up and all that good stuff. Also too, he's just a good defender with big 26 defense. That helps out a lot to make sure your opponent can't get over you. And lastly, for the monsters, we're running 2 of the Treasure. Treasure is good. He helps you to be a good Synchro monster. If he's special summoned, he helps to get another monster on the field to become a tuner and can help you get some good combo plays. But that is it for our monsters. For our spell cards, we're running 3 Zing Path. Zing Path is very, very crucial. The monsters are going to get destroyed, and that's something you want to do. But also too, after they get destroyed, you want to cycle them back into your deck. You don't want to leave them in the graveyard. Also too, because whenever you do that, you're going to get to draw 2 cards and get more combo plays started and get a full hand advantage. We're running 1 Monster Reborn because Monster Reborn came back and it's a good card. It can help you extend your combo plays and help you keep doing more plays. We're also running 1 Soul Charge with it too, because just in case your plays don't go the way you really want them to, you still have a backup plan. We're running 1 Scapegoat because Scapegoat can be a good defender. Throw out 4 goats out there. You can defend your life points, or you can use them for synchro material or whatever you need to use them for, but they're good for helping you out. And lastly, you're running 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. This is just a personal preference for me, just because I'm not discarding, but if you want to, you put Twin Twisters in here, Heavy Dust Storm Tornado, or even Cosmic Cyclones, whatever you choose, but I prefer Mystical Space Typhoon. But that is it for our spell cards. For our trap cards, we're running 1 Solemn Warning. Gotta run it. Warning is warning. You won't be able to stop all those crazy plays. We're running 2 Solemn Strikes. Solemn Strikes helps you just to be able to make sure you get them effects on lockdown, and if they do special summon, just go ahead and put them on hit there too. And lastly, we're running 1 Solemn Judgment. Solemn Judgment, it just came back off the ban list. It's such a good card. You just got to be able to play it skillfully. Make sure you're playing skillfully, because you don't want to put this out there first turn and pay 4K. 4K is too much to pay, but if you're down to like 200 life points and you're paying 100, that makes a big difference. But just be able to make sure you're playing skillfully, and this lineup right here works out very, very well. We're running 3 9 Pillars. 9 Pillars is the same thing as Strike. Just be able to, anytime your opponent does anything crazy over there, just spin it back into the deck, destroy one of your Zing cards, get you another special summon. They go minus, you go plus. That's all that matters. We're running 1 Zing Creation. Zing Creation, I believe, is a very good card. You just have to be able to, have your play set up for you to play this card. And the reason why I say that is because if you play this, all you're going to be able to do is synchros. You can't go links, you can't go XYZs, and this is card stated on the card effect. So make sure whenever you do it, you're ready to go into synchro plays for days. We're running one torrential tribute because, like I said, your Yang Zings, you want to get them destroyed. You want to be able to blow them up, take cards away from your opponent. YUGIOH Plus. We're running 2 Mirror Force just because a lot of times, even if you do want your card destroyed, there's some monsters that can be very, very much a nuisance. So you want to get them cards off the field. Like I said, Mirror Force is just a preference for me. You can run the Storming Mirror Force. You can wait Quaking, whatever you want to run. But I like Mirror Force. And lastly, for the traps, we're running 3 Waterfall of the Dragon Soul. I really do like this card because it can either be a Jar of Greed or it can be a searcher for your Yang Zings. So whatever you want to do at that time, you can either search or you can either draw off of it. So it's a pretty good, amazing effect for your card effect. So I really like this card a lot. And that is it for our main deck. For our extra deck, we're running 1 Chow Fang. Chow Fang is just he's a nuisance. He can be a skill drain with legs, depending on how you make him up. If you use any other attribute, those attributes cannot be using their effects. So if you use the right attributes, you know what your opponent's playing, he can be very, very useful. Also, too, the effect to be able to get tuners, that can be very good too. We're running 3 of our Shenron of the deck. To be able to summon this card and spin however many cards back that you use as materials is very, very good. That can be very, very devastating to your opponent to be able to summon this card, spin back all their cards that they set up for their board, and you just pretty much take over and dominate after that. We're running 1 Evil. Evil is just very, very good. The fact that he cannot be targeted with the card effects helps out a lot. Also, too, the fact that he can give you board clearance by targeting a Yang Zing monster, popping it, and clearing the board, clearing a card on your opponent's side of the field. Your Yang Zing is going to end up being destroyed and special summon another monster. So you're still not going to lose advantage, but your opponent will. We're running 1 Trish of the deck, and Trish in this deck is very, very good. You can either go into it or your other level 9 synchros. But the reason why you like Trish is you can usually Trish on your opponent's turn with the way the Yang Zing's effects are. You line up the right monsters, Trish on their turn, very, very good. Same thing with Black Rose. Black Rose, be with Black Rose on your opponent's turn, just pretty much wipe the whole field and just get a reset button. We also run 1 Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. This is to help against those decks that like to run a lot of high level monsters. Stick this out there, and anytime they start special summoning high level monsters, just be able to special summon that back to the deck. Just spin it on back, sir. Just spin it on back. We also running a link aspect to the deck. We're running 2 Mrs. Radiance. We got Earth monsters in here that we can use to get this out fairly easily. And that helps out a lot too, because our Vegeta of the deck is going to get a boost off this guy. So I like that a lot, and it helps you get a lot of board advantage and helps you get a lot of control state going. We're running 1 Deco Talker. Deco Talker, you need him. There's a lot of decks that have really, really big beaters that you can't get over by targeted effects or things like that. So he can help you boost him up. Your Yang Zing's going to keep special summoning back, and that helps out a lot. We're running 1 Trigate Wizard just because we can go into him. He's very good for his board removal and also negates. We're running 1 Firewall because Firewall is Firewall. To be able to get the setup with Firewall, Trigate, and your Proxy Dragons is very, very good. It's a very good lock and can really put your opponent in a very bad position. And lastly, for the extra deck, we're running 2 Proxy Dragon because Proxy, whenever he's set beside one of the Yang Zings, if he can blow them up to negate a destruction effect, and that helps the Yang Zings trigger their effects, and that's very good because you still gonna keep that board presence. But that is it for the deck profile, guys. Let us know what you think. We're out.